Hello everybody. I'm here to try to explain you what's happening, well, to me and as far as I know to many other users of Apple, uh, iPod, iPhone and iPad. I have my iPod in front of me. I don't have an iPhone, I don't have an iPad, but as far as I know this problem, this issue is concerning also well, everybody. So all the three platforms, if we can use that expression. What is the problem? The problem is with sound. Well, what happened is that in the last update, iOS 6.0, many applications that don't work anymore. Well, they do work, but you don't get the alert sounds, which it's a serious issue. Now, what is the problem? Some people have suggested on the internet, I've seen on YouTube, to go on settings and then go to sound, put the bar down, scroll it down, and then put it back again. Now, this is a pretty good idea. It's a pretty obvious idea, because the first thing you think, okay, go like, okay, why my sound is not working? I'm gonna check it and see if it works. Then what you obviously do, you go to your applications individually and you check the sound. The sound is on, but yet still does not work. What is the issue? Well, this issue has been driving me crazy because I searched everything I was supposed to search. So I gave up, and I thought, well, maybe it's just a bug in the last update, and hopefully Apple will come to a solution, will find a solution soon and give us another update as soon as possible, so they would not lose customers. Because when you have such a serious problem with the sounds alert, you might lose customers. Apple should be aware of that. I contacted them, customer service, I've been to the Apple store, and unfortunately they were not able to fix the problem. And they're aware of it, and it's quite embarrassing for them. So, well, I can only speak about Montreal. I cannot say that all the other Apple stores in the world, they know the solution. Well, that's my own experience. Here in Montreal, Canada, they could not find the solution, neither many other people on the internet. So I think I did. It's working fine for me, and I hope it's gonna work for you too, guys. And if it does, just put a comment, let me know if it's gonna work for you or not. I'm just here to give a hand to everybody, give some help, okay, as you guys do, you nice guys do on the internet for many other things. So what did I do? I noticed that in the last update from Apple, you get the update for FaceTime. Now, you will notice that FaceTime, it's set on by default on do not disturb, and because of that you get, if you go up here, okay, where your status is, you will see where the time is, there is a moon. That's because your FaceTime, which is an application, as you probably already know, sure you know, it's an application that belongs to Apple. Okay, so it's specifically an Apple application, somehow similar to Skype. I personally prefer Skype for many other reasons. For many reasons, I find it very practical, but that's not the point. The point is that FaceTime is set by default on Do Not Disturb. Now, what is the problem with that? When you go on Do Not Disturb here, you see, that's referring to FaceTime. Below, you read notifications. Now, if you click on it, it says on top, swipe down from the top of the screen to view notification center, okay? Now, if you go and mine is set, my application are sort applications are sorted manually, as maybe most of you do. When you go then again on Do Not Disturb, look what it's going to show you. It's going to show you that Do Not Disturb is scheduled on. Okay, so my FaceTime is set by default in the last update on Do Not Disturb. That is confirmed by the fact that I have the moon here on top. Okay, and it is set from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. You see, from 7 to 2200. So from 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Now, what does this message say? Okay, it says, when Do Not Disturb is enabled, a moon icon will appear in the status bar and incoming FaceTime calls and alerts will be silenced. Now, when you read this message, at first glance, you think, well, it concerns FaceTime only. Actually, it does not. Now, is the message correct? It is and it is not, because it says incoming FaceTime calls and alerts will be silenced. So the message is actually referring to alerts, maybe to all of them. What I, in my humble opinion, I think that Apple should have done with this script is to specify, change the message and say, when Do Not Disturb is enabled, a moon icon will appear in the status bar and incoming FaceTime calls and all alerts will be silenced, because all alerts will be silenced, because it doesn't matter if your alert, your sound in your alert, for example on Viber, which I use a lot, is on, it is not going to work. Text calls is not going to work, messages is not going to work. Scrabbles, which I love to play, is not going to work. I'm not getting any sound message if my opponent is playing or not. I have no idea, because I don't get sounds alert, and of course I'm not there checking my Ipod all the time, so I don't know if the guys made a move or not and still waiting for me to play. So I don't get any alerts, so neither do you. How to solve this problem? Now, it is up to you. If you want to leave your schedule on, okay, and you still want to leave it on Do Not Disturb, that's up to you if you use or you do not use FaceTime. Okay, just be aware that it's set by 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. So what happens is that between 7 a.m. and 10 p.m. you get no sound at all. Now you can set this time the way you want it. So what I did, I thought, well, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set it from midnight. Okay, so if I have FaceTime on, I do not want to be disturbed from midnight to midnight or 1. I don't want to be disturbed just for 1 minute, from midnight to midnight or 1. During the day I can be disturbed. So if I choose to use FaceTime during the day, basically anytime, people can call me anytime, and they cannot disturb me only from 1 minute in 24 hours. Okay, that's if you want to leave it on, it's up to you. So that's what I did, that's my choice. Why didn't I put from midnight to midnight? Because I'm not sure if it's gonna work. I don't want to create another problem. So a minute is gonna solve probably the issue. So you go back from Do Not Disturb, go back. So it's up to you if you want to leave the schedule on or off. I chose to put it off because I don't use FaceTime at all. So I do not care if someone is going to call me on FaceTime, because it's not a problem. Nobody's going to call me on FaceTime. So I put it off. By putting this off, the moon is gone. You go to notifications again, you go back to settings. As you can see, Do Not Disturb, it is off. FaceTime, Do Not Disturb option, it is off. Therefore, I'm getting all my sounds back. All my sounds alert will be back. Give it a try, see if it's gonna work for you. It worked fine with me. It works really well. I got all my Viber alerts. Say I use Viber a lot, and some other applications, and I got all the sounds back. Miracle. Well, not a miracle. As I said, I think was just a little thing. Apple should have been more specific in the script, so to let people know that all sounds will be off. Please let me know if it's gonna work for you. I really appreciate, and thank you for all those who give hints on YouTube as I try to do today. Thank you for watching. Have a very good one. Bye bye.